Hello and welcome, we're back with another Apex Legends update for the middle of Season 29. There are a lot of updates to talk about, including Legend updates such as Ballistic, Seer, Axel, Mad Maggie, Valkyrie, Conduit, and of course, Pathfinder. So let's get into it. For all the Pathfinder fans, get ready to sling some ziplines. His new passive will make Pathy tuck his legs when riding ziplines. This makes him a smaller target, reducing his hitbox. His tactical now starts with 2 charges instead of 1, however his progressive cooldown has been removed, which means if you fail a tactical swing, it won't reset the cooldown sooner. It is now a flat 20-second cooldown. His ultimate has been reduced from 3 minutes to 2 minutes, and it now has increased launch speed, making it activate faster. His perks have been changed. At level 2 you now have Field Research, which grants all recon perks, not just Beacon Scan, or Ringmaster, which grants all controller perks and not just ring consoles. At level 3 we now have Landing Gear. This grants more air control and faster recovery on heavier landings. This perk replaces the double tactical upgrade since that is now standard. I've got to say, playing Pathy feels a lot smoother, he's snappier, and with his ultimate being 2 minutes instead of 3 minutes, it doesn't feel like you're forever waiting for it to cool down. And you can latch onto your ultimate a lot faster than previously, which is honestly a huge improvement. Ballistic has had a massive upgrade. He now respawns with his sling weapon, finally, and his overheat now applies to one weapon only. So only the weapon you're currently holding will be affected. The interesting thing though is that if your weapons are holstered, it will only apply the overheat to the weapon in your first weapon slot. The reason I find this interesting is because it might just change which weapon you have in each slot. Now overheat won't degrade when not firing or swapping weapons, and overheat won't increase if you swap to another weapon. Overheat damage has increased from 15 to 50 damage. Holy crap, that's 2 shield slots. Swapping weapons before overheating is going to be super important, but at least that's an option. Overheat duration is now 15 seconds instead of 12. You now start with 2 tactical charges, and at level 2 you can increase this to 3. Time between firing and homing has been decreased, and the overheat buff cannot be applied to someone twice, which means it can't be applied to more than one weapon on the same player. I mean, that's fair. Ballistic's ultimate now applies a sprint boost to him and his teammates as long as they're in range. As I mentioned before, Ballistic's perks at level 2 can be upgraded to either Extra Bullet, gain an extra tactical charge, or Trap Mode. A tactical charge shot on a surface will last for 15 seconds and deal 35 damage if someone walks into it. At level 3 we have Quiet Time, which increases the cooldown of your tactical and removes overheat, but adds silence and a slow on hit, which sounds super useful when you're chasing someone down. And Killing Time has been moved to level 3, which still adds 15 seconds to Ballistic's ultimate. The Hemlock has had a small nerf with reduced ammo capacity at all mag sizes. Eve 8 and Mozambique have increased handling speed, and the Peacekeeper and Mastiff now have a new hop-up called Executioner, which when unlocked after 375 points, grants 50 shield regen over 5 seconds. Turbocharge has now been added to the Nemesis at 600 points. When unlocked, this reduces time between bursts, giving a faster firing rate sooner. That's all for now, but consider subscribing for more.